Alright. Well, I thought it was like the next day. I thought it was gonna be on Monday. They did it on Sunday. That's kind of a jerk move. And then Instagram was a jerk too, because it's like, oh, the things you miss, and it's like, da da. I'm like, oh shoot. So I had to freaking run for it, grab it, and watch all the way through. And it's like, oh great, I can get Shaman, but yeah, since it's the first time ever actually getting Shaman's mystery event, the messed up part has to be the fact of I never got it before, so I don't know how I activated. I just thought that, hey, I can get it anytime I want, just like I got freaking Menifee. And it's like, nope, you're dead wrong, dummy. You're dead wrong. No, you gotta beat the Elite Four. It's like, oh. And it's like, yeah, for Brilliant Diamond, I'm close to beating freaking Cynthia, but there's a freaking issue. And I was like, oh, fuck this. Anyways, the real question is, well, besides someone actually doing the challenge, being like, oh, well, good luck, English speakers, trying to actually say these names, it's like, oh, that's easy. Sprigaletto, Fuecoco. Oh crap, the last one's like, what the fuck? It's like, Quaxley. It's like, I would love to say Quaxley, but, you know, if it's Spanish, it's most likely not Quaxley. Or if it is, it's like, oh, then it's the friggin' damn trick question and screw you. But anyways, the interesting idea is that, were we going to get a second Jin in the Switch's lifetime? Well, we'll go back to the beginning. So in the beginning, we had for Game Boy Color / Game Boy, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow. Then we got Pokemon Gold and Silver, and then all of a sudden we go to 3rd Gen for the Game Boy Advance, which we got Ruby and Sapphire. But since it's the first time ever that is the idea of being like, well, we can do remakes, that's when Fire Red and Leaf Green happened, and I don't think there was more time for them to even do anymore because a new console was coming soon, or handle was coming soon, which we got Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. But they also did remakes again, which was Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And this is where we deviate, because this seems just like the same track, and the next one's going to mirror the same thing, which means that technically what's the status quo of where it's like, we got the first ones, the Gen 4, the first gen on the system, a remake. Then we get the other gen, but the weirdest part is like there was a part 1, part 2. Yeah, that was weird, and it's going to repeat in the next system handheld as well, which is kind of weird. It's like, okay, I would like to say if freaking Scarlet and Violet will have a part 2, hell no. Because the freaking part 2s that they ever done are the freaking regions I'm like, I'll never go and visit ever again, because it has too much story driven, or it's too different, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I don't have to explore those. Nope, I'm good. And of course, like I said a long time ago, just notice the fact that they really were pushing to actually getting to the next generation when it came to Unova region. So then we get to 3DS, which we got the Kalos region. We got the remakes. And then we got Sun and Moon. Then we got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then that, I think it's like, this is where we get to an interesting deviation part. People kept on shouting like dumbasses, being like, we want it on the Switch, we want it on the Switch, we want it on the Switch. And it's like, from what I can see, I'm pretty sure the Galar region might have actually been on the 3DS. I think they might have wanted it on the 3DS, but because you guys want it on the damn Switch, yeah, thanks for that. But, I mean, it worked out perfectly fine, I guess, after all. But I'm just saying, though, I was fine keeping it on the 3DS, though. Y'all guys want it on a freaking Switch. I hope you're happy. Yeah, and you guys weren't happy at all. Many of you weren't happy at all. So then we get to the Switch version, and this is where we get to the interesting part of where, I guess since it was a gimmick that it was on TV, they had the idea of giving us another remake, but this time it's a brand new remake, and it is unknown if we're going to get another remake, but considering yeah, so we got something different. Anyways, let's talk about this right now. So we got Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. So we got a remake, remake, but done in style and done in the Pokemon Go ways. Then after that, we got Pokemon Sword and Shield, and you guys weren't really that happy. I was okay with it. The only messed up part is like I'm pretty sure I can't do the Pokemon Masters in that one. That one seems kind of hard to do. I think it might be hard to do. And I guess I'm not really ready or man enough to do it yet on that freaking region. So with that said, after that, we actually got the remakes for Diamond and Pearl. They didn't use let me try to remember. Yeah, for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they didn't. But it's kind of weird that for Heart Gold Soul Silver, I would have wished they would have deviated from it. They do a little bit about it, where it's like instead of being like, oh, Suicune, yeah, we use the gold, we use crystal version mixed in with gold and silver, and I'm like, can you guys do something better too, where we'll just get rid of freaking Suicune and it'll be either Entei or Raikou? I miss saying Raikou so much. But it's like, yeah, I would have rather you actually just made a new storyline with Entei or with Raikou. And I guess with Entei, if you really, really want to, you can just lean upon the third movie and figure out some way to deviate in that third movie. As for Raikou, it's basically the Pokemon Chronicles episode or a special episode that you guys had. And just use that one, and then there we go. But it's like, that means more freaking programming, more freaking storyboarding and stuff. But I'm like, it will be worth it. Instead of just repeating what happened in Crystal. It's like, it'll be worth it. I'd rather we just do that. So then after we did that, they did something brand new, which is a new spin on the whole idea of remakes. So they gave us a brand new one that actually goes back in time, the olden times, which I really hope they do it for Unova. I really hope so. Pokemon Legends Ancient Dragon or Original Dragon. I would love to see that one. Now that I will play. That one I will play. But as for the Unova remakes, unless they do something very, very special, the only thing that's going to happen with me is that I'm just going to buy them. Personally, I don't think they should even make remakes of them. I'm sorry to be a jerk, but I'm pretty sure you shouldn't make a remakes of them. And the other way that I will buy them is that if you have both games on one cartridge. If you do that, then okay, I'll buy them. Because it'll be interesting how you play that out. But other than that, no. Just no. No, thank you, no. No, thank you, no. After Legends Arceus, we get to Scarlet and Violet. So from this whole entire trajectory, we're now to the point where it's like, yes, it makes sense that they're going to do 2 generations in one handheld season or handheld year or whatever. So that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. It's like, oh, the only interesting part is that since it's going to most likely take longer to go to the next Switch, unless they have a plan to do Switch 2 or whatever, is that, are you going to allow them to even do another remake? Or what exactly is your plan? That's the question. It's like, what exactly is your plan next? I mean, yes, I bet technically this is going to be the end game, supposedly, for Pokemon for this handheld / console, because I don't think they'll be able to pitch in a little bit more after this. I don't think they will be able to do it. And if, of course, the Switch lasts longer than this, then it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's like, yeah, then they're going to most likely do another remake. It's like, yeah, but I'm shocked that they don't even do another Let's Go Togepi, Let's Go Cleffa. Let's go Togepi, Let's Go Cleffa, Let's Go Pichu. I'm shocked that we're not even doing that. And it's like, do you really want them to do that? It's like, kind of yes. I would like them to actually lean towards it to do something that links to something else. It's like, that would be kind of cool. But personally, if the Let's Go series is not going to ever come back, I'm cool with it. I'm definitely cool with it. But if the Legend series happens once again, I would love, please do it. Yeah, please do it for Unova. Please do it for Unova. Please do it for Unova.